These are the basic things that you need to know about buying of shares. First is buy gross. In order to get the buy gross, you need to know the number of shares times price per shares. An example for this one is 1,000 shares at a price point of 4.50 pesos. 1,000 times 4.50 is equals to 4,500 plus charges. The next thing that you need to know is buy commission. Buy commission is 25% of what we discussed earlier, which is 4,500. That is the buy gross. An example for this one is 0.25 times 4,500 is equals to 1,125, which is this one is our buy commission. Next thing you need to know is VAT. VAT is 3% of buy gross. An example for this one is 0.03 times 4,500, which is the buy gross that we got earlier, and it equals to 135, which is 135 is the VAT. Is SCCP. To get SCCP, we need the 1% of buy gross. Example, 0.01 times 4,500, which is our buy gross, is equals to 45, which means 45 is our SCCP. Is transaction fees. To get transaction fees, you need to get the 0.05% of buy gross. An example is 0.005 times 4,500 is equals to 22.5. 22.5 is our transaction. Next thing we need to know is buy net. In order to get buy net, we need to get the buy gross plus total charges. Example, 1,000 shares at 5.20. 1,000 times 5.20 is equals to 5,200. 5,200 minus charges. So 5,200 is our buy net. Next thing that we need to know is sales tax. To get sales tax, we need the 6% of sale gross. An example is 5,000 is our sale gross, so we times it to 0.06 and it is equals to 300. 300 now is our sales tax. Next is computing for the PE ratio. An example is current share price is 45 pesos. Earnings over the last 12 months is 2.50 pesos per shares. So we need to divide 45 pesos from 2.50, which is equals to 18. 18 is our PE ratio. Next is we need to compute the change in percent of stock price if Thursday's closing price was 11.68 and Friday's closing price is 8.78. So we need to divide 8.78 minus 11.68 over 11.68, which is also the closing price in Thursdays. This is equals to 16.35%. This is the change in percentage. Next is we need to compute net dividend for 10,000 shares if divided per share is 0.21 pesos. We need to compute first the net value, which is 10,000, the number of shares, times 0.21, which is equals to 2,100. 2,100 times 0.90 is equals to 1,890.